Hey everyone, I need your help. I'm going freaking crazy. What does that mean? I'm going crazy. Let me wipe this. Like I have so much information in me, and you know I'm reading so much and listening to so much and learning so much that I feel like I want to help the entire world. And I know, and I'm just saying, this is exaggerating. I know I cannot help the world. You know, I know I'm a former police officer. I knew then I couldn't save everyone because in my mind back then I knew that something had happened before I came on this job. And obviously it's going to be here after I leave. So I'm not here trying to be Superwoman. So understand that. But I feel like I have so much information to share that I'm overwhelmed sometimes that we're just walking around. That's why I don't want to be in New York anymore. I don't want to see a whole bunch of people just walking around looking like zombies anymore, because it's annoying. It's not annoying. It's scary to me. And I feel like I want to tell everybody, and everybody should know. Everyone should know, and we should be aware. We have the access to the internet, and yet we're not doing anything about it. We're still watching freaking America's Got Talent and all this bull stuff that does nothing for your lives and doesn't provide you any health and nothing and any education. You know, our school systems are watered down. Everything is out of control, and we're just like sitting and just watching a movie. You know, watching Panthers and just being, you know, I watch Panthers too, but I'm just saying we got to educate ourselves. I'm on my way to this African store in the Bronx that sells this bed bug chemical. And you know, my mom had an experience with bed bugs. I had an experience with bed bugs. I know other people who had an experience with bed bugs, and they are like the hardest thing to get rid of. And you know, you could just look up where it comes from. It comes from people who travel. They travel along with people, and they come and they get into your place, and next you know, they start, producing, reproducing, and it's out of control. I had shared this before. I'm heading to the store in Africa. It's an African store in the Bronx. But I no longer have that issue. My mom no longer has this issue. And now, again, I feel like I want to save the world. What I did was, my mom had this home attendant from Africa who said, because my mom had the issue, and it was like we were trying to help her, we were taking the bed out, we were washing clothes. You know, for how many couple of years you go through washing all your clothes, getting exterminators to come in and spray your place, exposing you to all these levels of toxicity, and they know they're not going to help you. It's not going to solve the problem. Roach spray and all of these different things, it's not going to resolve your issue. It's just going to expose you to all these chemicals. And if you didn't watch my video today, I posted on my Facebook page about the fluoride in water. People, please wake up. Wake up. These chemicals are in everything, and they've had roach spray and bed bug spray on the market for the past 10 years now. Roach spray even longer. I remember 10 years when I had an experience with bed bugs that you use alcohol and it helps to get rid of them. Today on the market, it just looks just like roach spray, and it's tons of them. However, there is this one little bottle, this small, of chemical that can solve an issue. I no longer have it. My mom no longer have it. My mom goes, Ruby, I'm looking for them. I want to find one. I can't believe they're gone. Even the roaches. And I don't care. I remember I did a video on YouTube, how to get rid of roaches. That was like about maybe, I don't know how long ago, but that video was one of my top videos, like several, 100,000, 200,000 views. And that was talking about patching up the walls. But this particular chemical got rid of our situation. I'm just going to tell you this. Got rid of the situation. No longer have any roach issues or bed bug in a matter of 1 day. 1 day. 2 days, I did a couple of sprays. Boom. How? How does that happen, people? How? And I'm heading over there because I know there's people who have the same experience, but we're not going to talk about it because, of course, it's like a stigma and you feel embarrassed, something like having breast cancer and showing your double mastectomy because you got your titties cut off. But I don't really care because it's important, because someone out there needs this information. This particular thing that I'm getting my hands on, I looked it up. I researched it because I said to myself, because I know it's cancer. The way they try to keep information from you about how to heal your body. Alternatively, calling people like myself or other people quacks for thinking the way that there's other ways to heal your body when God gave you this amazing body that does its own self-healing. The same way that is the same what they do to other things on the market, such as roach spray and things like that we spend a lot of money on chemicals, and we're constantly spraying and exposing ourselves. I have the stuff. It helps, and I'm traveling to the Bronx right now to go pick up quite a few bottles, because I heard that, I'm going to make sure they have it, but he said he has it, and this is where she told me she got it from, and it actually costs $10. When I researched the chemicals in this particular content, the chemicals said that, this is what they said. I looked it up, and they said, I can't remember verbatim how they worded it, but essentially what they were saying is that anybody who offers this product will be fined, and they'll look for you, like they're going to find out who you are, and they're going to penalize you or give you a fine, or maybe possibly, I don't know if there's anything in jail or imprisonment. Nevertheless, and I said, why is that? Why? But I know already, because that's how breast cancer changed my life, because I know that they don't want you to know some stuff. Nevertheless, and I said, wait a minute, why? And I looked at this chemical. I did a little bit more research, and I dug into it a little bit more. And they said that people in Africa use it, and that they are exposing themselves to dangers and blah blah blah. You know how they always want to put Africans and the African culture and the African people and the countries down, like they're so poor, when that's the richest country on the freaking planet that has everything from gold to silver to everything you could think of, diamond, in the richest country in the world. And they always want to put us down as black people where we came from, so we won't be excited about saying I'm going to Africa, as opposed to I'm going to Europe. I'm not from Europe. I'm from flipping Africa. I love Africa, and I want to go back there very soon. And I've been talking about it, and I think I'm going to end up going there. But nevertheless, in the as I was doing the research, it was saying that the Africans are exposing themselves, and they don't know the harmful dangers they're putting themselves in, and blah blah blah. And I said, oh really? And they do it to us every day through the makeup that we use. By the way, I use organic makeup, and I spend a lot of money for it because they don't use any chemicals or no chemicals. And you can actually make your own. But through the makeup, through the cologne that we spray on our bodies, the chemicals in that, through the lotions and potions we put on our skin, is absorbed in our skin that continues to include levels of chemicals and toxicity in your body. From the water we drink, but yet they want to put the Africans down, talking about this chemical that they're spraying to kill roaches is not going to work for us, and that we're putting ourselves in danger. When I did a little bit more research into it, come to find out, farmers use it. The farmers use it on their crop, and we are consuming it. Really? I feel like I'm going crazy sometimes, and right now I want to cry, but I'm not going to cry because that's going to lower my immune system. I need to laugh. I need to laugh right now. Oh, and here I am. I'm packing because I'm heading up to the Bronx. It's going to take me an hour to get up there, and 56 minutes on a train. I brought my little writing piece because, as you know, I'm a speaker now, and I'm speaking for this church in England. I got to send him my sermon. It's not really a sermon, but it's my talk. Because he said, "Are you a pastor?" I said, "No, I'm not a pastor. I'm a speaker." What was I talking? I want to just go back to that real topic about the bed bug thing. I'm heading up there, right? And I'm packing. And look what I'm packing. I was packing this, and I'm saying to myself, "Watch this. Let me just show you this. Let me put this camera down for a quick second." Does it work that way? Now, the trip is going to take me a little time. I don't know if you guys can see me that way, but maybe I'd like to hold it this way. I'm sorry if you're going to have to turn it. All right. I'm packing with me a bottle of, where is it? This is not, I keep my bottles. I pack all my water in these bottles, kombucha bottles. This is actually charcoal. Oh, sorry, charcoal. Yeah. Charcoal powder. You want to, the ones you ingest. And I'm drinking that. I put in a cup of water, 2 cups of water from a mason jar. Tablespoon, shook it up, The water looks black because it's charcoal. So I'm drinking this on the way up there because it's going to take me about an hour to get there. And then in this bottle, I have another bottle, which is another bottle. I keep all my water in glass bottles because plastic bottles has chemicals in it. BPA, another way of putting toxins in us. Everything is exposure to toxins, but I want you to know, once you have this information, you just do better. We've only been doing it the Western way, the white man's way, for the longest time, and we just don't know better. Because they taught us how to do it that way. And this bottle here, nothing but water. And it's in here. And this is what is being used here. This is, what is it? Oil of oregano. Wild oil of oregano. What was I going to say? Look up the oil of oregano and the benefits on YouTube today. That's your homework. I can't remember what it does. Because, oh, for parasites, because we all have parasites in our bodies. Parasites. This and Agenda 23. Let me show you that. Did I say Agenda 23? I mean, Argentine 23. Okay? Dietary supplement for parasites. You should do this like on a regular basis. Like how you drink water, or you eat candy, or you do a bag of chips, or you have a honey bun donut or something simple. You should do this. Do this kind of crazy, man. I don't care what people think about you, what they think. I know. I research. What else do we research, right? Like you say, oh, well, you research. You don't know what you research if it's true. But guess what? You're walking around working for someone else, right? You work for someone else and you believe in them, right? You believe in their job and you work for them because maybe you don't have a dream, so you believe in their dream and you help them build their dream. Well, I'm building my dream by putting things in my body that I know is going to benefit my body. So that's Argentine 23 that we should be taking because you all have parasites in you. And I know I still have a couple of parasites, I'm pretty sure. But I'm working them out. And this oil of oregano that I drink, which is in this bottle here. So on my trip up there, and I try to drink a gallon of water a day, 16 cups. So I'm referring to these as water because it's just good. And a charcoal powder, which I'm drinking here. This is like 2 to 3 cups, 2.5 cups, 2.5 cups, 2, 4, 5 cups of water. I've already had 5 before I left here this morning. So that's 10 cups of water, 16 cups of water a day. That's a gallon of water a day, everyone. You could do that. And look, have some water right here. I'm going to finish this right now. Alkaline water. Please watch the video on my Facebook page about, what is it about? That was another cup of water. About the fluoride in the water. It's moving. Watch it. Unbelievable. We got to educate yourself. That's why I feel like I'm going crazy, because I feel like I want everybody to know what's going on. And sorry, I don't know which way is the best now. I want everyone to know, and we don't know, but we know now because we have access to the internet, right? Anyway, I'm heading up to go get this bed bug spray. Those of you who are interested, you can message me because I know you don't want everybody to know. But I know if my aunt had it, somebody else have it. But we just like so embarrassed. But guess what? These people brought this crap into this daggone country. Now they have a new market for us to spray to buy all their bed bug stuff. But this stuff, I think I have an extra bottle somewhere. I could not believe it. Can't believe it. And I dealt with it for a minute. I'm gonna be straight up. My kids, they dealt with it for a minute. And we had the exterminators are not going to work. You're going to spend all your money on washing clothes and trubbing it downstairs, upstairs, in the store, taking it out, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't work. Those little things came into this freaking, it's a new market. New market to just make money. It's about the almighty dollar in this country. All right, let me take my crazy ass and go and do what I got to do right now. And my bottles of stuff. Love you all. I'm just really, I don't know. I just want everybody to know. I want everybody to know what they need to know to take care of themselves. Don't feel hopeless and like you can't do anything about it. Because you can. You just have to change things, you know? You just have to just do things differently. You have to re-educate yourself. They've taught us how to do it one way. Now we have to do it differently. That's all it is. And educate ourselves. We got the internet. Take advantage of it. Love you all. That's how breast cancer changed my life. Isn't that insane? How breast cancer changed my life means all of this. This is not just for cancer. This is for diabetes, any chronic inflammation, any chronic illnesses, inflammation, you know, arthritis, you know, I forgot, hepatitis, dementia, Alzheimer. There's so many chronic illnesses. That's what it's for. The body heals itself. They just gave a name for it, but it all stems from the same thing. Everything that I'm doing, it stems from that. You got to get to the source and clean the body. The body's just asking you to feed it good nutrients. The body wants it. It's asking for it. But if you continue to give it all these, you know, bad foods, it's just going to create bad results. I mean, look at my face. Oh my gosh, I got to post a picture. I'm going to post a picture of my face prior to cancer. I thought that was normal. I was like, okay, I got a little patch here, got a little patch there. It'll go away. It's covered with a little makeup. It was happening from the inside out. Look at my skin. This is from freaking eating differently. I'm just saying. Love you all. Let me go and take care of this business and spread the news. Let them know. I got something for you guys. Ciao. How breast cancer changed my life. On Wednesdays, Optimum Online at on channel 68. Optimum Online on channel 68. How breast cancer changed my life. At 4:30. No, 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock on Wednesdays. Anything else I want to tell you guys? All right. I'm supposed to be singing this weekend in Cincinnati, but I'm having surgery tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. If I'm going to have the surgery, because I'm supposed to have these implants removed, these expanders out. Take the expanders. These are expanders. They should have been out a long time ago, but they're still here. And have them. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Keep me in your prayers. Love you. Bye-bye.